Hey fellow digital scrapbookers, this is Mike of scrappingguy.com. I hope you're having a good day today. So far, I certainly am. What I want to do in this video is show you how you can create a vignette photo. It's basically a faded edge photo in Adobe Photoshop Elements 7, and you're going to be amazed how quickly and how easy this is to do. And when you see the finished photo, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about as far as a vignette type photograph if you don't not sure exactly what that means right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get started. I have a photograph, a little bit of a portrait photograph here. And what I want to do is the first thing, I'm going to create a new layer on top of that photograph. So you can see on the right here, I now have a new blank layer. And depending on what color you want the vignette to be, you can choose it by choosing your swatch color, clicking on that and picking a color if you want black, gray, white, or different colors. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it at white. So I have white as my foreground color. So what I'm going to do is with my layer selected on the empty layer selected, I'm going to go ahead and edit, fill layer, and I have it set for foreground color. If you're going to use white, you can also choose white in there also. So I now have a completely filled white layer on top of my photograph. What I'm going to do is go to the opacity. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit so I can kind of see the photo underneath of it. And I need to do that just as a reference of what I'm about to do. So now I have the layer still selected. I'm going to go ahead and hit the eraser tool, and I'm going to choose a fairly large brush and a soft edged brush. And you can see that one's a little bit small, so I'm going to hit my right bracket key on my keyboard, and I'm going to increase that a little bit, about the size of his face. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the mouse button and start deleting away just the center of the photograph, not touching the edges because that's where our vignette is happening. There we go. And what I can do is go back over to the opacity of the top layer, turn it back to 100, and there we go. We have a nice white vignette going around the photograph. And if you want to do a little more details, you can add a little bit extra erasing of that top layer. If you want the borders to go out a little bit further, it's all up to you. But anyway, that's how easy it is. It's literally done in a few seconds, and you can take this photograph and add it to your scrapbooking page if you have some kind of this works really good for wedding photos, if you have a scrapbooking page with weddings or anything that you need some kind of a dreamy look, vignette look to your photograph. So that's it, just a few seconds, boom, we're done, and that's how easy it is in Photoshop Elements 7. If you want more tips, go check out my website, www.scrappingguy.com.